It also feels like it's like best ball is a little bit of a blanket for people that don't
It
know
is. It
fantasy.
is. It's a crutch. It's like, oh, I'm not really good at it, but I enjoy it. So let's do best ball.
Get the fuck out of here!
It is said that we are built on the backs of legends, that they set the pace ahead of us, carving a path we were born to chase. And now, we stand where they once stood, facing a future that belongs to us. Stewards of this community, shepherds of this game, this great game, bound by what we bring and drawn to what this game can deliver.
He is now worth $2 million, multi-millionaire, Pat Perrine, Roto-World's own, and for probably, 24 more hours a week, maybe, tops?
Oh my God! What?
Do you think I'm ready to fucking sell insurance? Do you think State Farm is hiring, David? Because I don't think State Farm is hiring.
Well, to some of us, that is. The lucky few. Those who are chosen will have quite the legacies to uphold, and their foundation must be strong enough to bear what came before them. Meet the Tout House.
Oh, hey, Pete. I'm Rick.
I'm a former D3 college basketball athlete. Don't look at my stats.
I don't know if I can tout without devolving into Davis.
You know you're getting someone who's willing to show up each day, put in the hard work, and make things happen for themselves.
Anytime, any distance. Mason Dodd does not want the smoke.
I've experienced working in the fantasy football space, behind the curtain, helping you and a few others with some shows.
A little bit of fantasy football clout would be nice.
I go deep in trying to find out how good they are.
I am truly addicted to fantasy football.
I live in Wisconsin, and I also do a bit of content creation in my free time.
Everyone knows the truth serum is yellow.
I make money doing this?
Guys, this is my fridge. Does this look like I'm killing it on fantasy football YouTube right now? Here's the freezer. I got one Go-Gurt left.
Truth serum is we're all going to lose our money.
Coming from my head, that's the wrong thing to do. Freestyle off the top, you know, Blizzy coming through.
All right, welcome to episode 10. So now we're into double digits here with Luke. He goes by WaiverWireWarrior on Twitter. Luke, how are you doing tonight, my G?
Doing good. We did some drafts today. I'm excited for the NFL draft, but yeah, no, just excited for the NFL season to get started here again. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. You know, good weather out here in West Virginia, so can't really complain. Where are you from?
I'm actually from like Erie, but I've like actually been snowbirding like the last Pennsylvania, but I've been snowbirding like the last 6 winters actually. So when I drive through West Virginia, literally it's the worst drive ever.
All right, you know what? It's so hilly in West Virginia. That's something that I've had to get used to. So at least it's not the most boring drive. It's not like the middle of the country, like driving through Iowa or something like that.
That is true. Yeah.
Are you in the middle of a draft right now? I feel like I'm always seeing you drafting nonstop.
No, like not right now. Today I did like 3 or 4, but so my problem is like I always like will hit one and then I literally forget I did it and then it auto drafts.
Yeah.
Do you do best ball or do you do mostly like redraft or dynasty?
I'm pretty big into my one really big home league with a lot of friends from high school. So we all play in a dynasty league together, and that's my bread and butter right there.
Yeah,
like I care. My thing with like best ball or when I start drafting too many teams or getting into too many leagues is like I end up cheering for too many things on a Sunday where I'm like, I'm playing against H-Chan in my dynasty league, but at least I have 18% of him on underdog. You know, I don't want to get in that mindset.
Not fair. I actually have some hot takes about best ball. Like I do it, but I don't think you have to like know fantasy really to be good at best ball. Like it's just exposures. Yeah. It's just like someone could win the $2 million and like I honestly wouldn't think they're good at fantasy unless they're winning their home leagues consistently. They're making the finals. And I like a lot of these videos here, it's like if you're not winning your home leagues like consistently, I don't even know why you're making a video. Like
yeah, you mentioned that in your
I mean
I agree.
That's how I feel. Like so when I think the problem I have with this contest is I'm not saying I know everything about football. I'm the best fantasy person ever. That, of course not. But I think kind of like whoever's gonna win is the most entertaining, but that doesn't mean they're good at fantasy. You know?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, no. And yeah, to your point about best ball, all it is kind of like a math equation. And
it's a math equation. It really is.
If you're doing 150 different entries, it's literally like investing. Like it's like you're building a portfolio.
It's still fun. Like you can kind of just waste some time, like get your brain a little busy. But like I started to realize, like, I don't know. I'd rather win my home league than like win 20K in a basketball contest. I don't know if that's crazy, but
no, that I'm the same exact way. Finally, I mean, I've been talking to best ball guys all week. Yeah, it's about the passion. It's about the bragging rights. That matters way more than money.
Rights, but it's also like, I don't know. Like the best ball bros can like say they're good at fantasy, but I don't really think so.
Yeah. So we are actually in the league together now. After drafting the Tout House league the other day.
What pick did you
honestly, I had the first pick. So I think I got lucky with the horse race.
Have like a crazy advantage this year. I like kind of where the ADPs are falling because like I'm gonna be like a Derrick Henry stan until like I'll be 1 year too late, but like you can get him at the 2-3 turn. Like you can get Bijan Gibbs. I just think it's a great place to be. I had the 10th pick, so it was rough. So I kind of just try to do some weird stuff because I mean only one person wins. So
yeah. I honestly I feel like the league structure was a bit of a clown show. Like we didn't even know the settings until, but like we should have done 3rd round reversal. Like that's a big thing I'm in is like any kind of redraft I'm in, I need a 3rd round reversal or else to your point, like when you're drafting early, you just have such an advantage. It's kind of hard to mess it up at that point. Like I got Nico Collins in the 3rd at the 2-3 turn, and I was like, bro, this is just printing at this point.
I went like I just did a weird team that I probably would never draft in like a normal redraft team, but I went like McBride in the 2nd. Well, I mean, I like McBride obviously, but like if you have the 10th pick, you kind of gotta like stand out somewhere. So then I went Lamar in the 3rd, but I'm a Steelers guy, and I honestly think Lamar is kind of on the decline. So I maybe take that pick back, but.
I don't know. I feel like if you're like in that position, you kind of have to nail the 1C position. So like McBride has a good chance to be a tight end 1. I'd probably still have Bauer so for him personally, but then like if Lamar's back to pre-injury Lamar, he could easily be the quarterback 1.
Be a little rejuvenated, so we'll see. But
that should be fun. The worst. You're a
Steelers fan though? What do you say?
You're a Steeler fan though?
Yeah, I'm like diehard. So I'm so happy Mike Tomlin's gone, honestly.
I know. Yeah. You got tired of going 500 every single year? That's the worst place you can be.
I'd rather lose. Like we just didn't have hope. Like Browns fans and people, I get it. Like Jets fans will say, well, I'd rather win, and I get it, but we're in like purgatory for way too long. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Yeah, dude, for like 5 years, like ever since Big Ben lost that game to the Chiefs, I feel like it's been the exact same season.
I think it was for 9 years actually, or 10. Like it was horrible.
How many? But you were about to say you would prefer if it was not best ball and just regular.
I think so, because it's like then it like waivers go into play and then trades. I think it takes a little bit more skill. I mean, but yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I mean, you're the waiver wire warrior. I would love to.
That's kind of just satire. It's kind of it's kind of a joke, but yeah, I'd rather do waivers. Wait, I was hearing like some of like this is another hot take. I heard like some of the popular fantasy guys in the industry don't want to do waivers. Like, tell me you're not good at fantasy. Like that's how you win leagues. Like that. Yeah. You try to project for the next week when waivers are coming out. You try to beat waivers, and then also you just stare at all week at the green ads. Like, oh, how can I make my team better? Oh, how could I 2-for-1 someone? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like for
the blood boil.
If you don't win the contest, you could probably make some money from them, like doing waivers for them. Because I think for them, they're in so many leagues, like that. You know, it's just hard for them to find
maybe, but like. Yeah, I don't know. That annoys me.
Yeah, how many like home leagues are you in on a yearly basis?
I think I'm in like 4 or 5 right now. Some have died, but how about you?
Just the one. Like I said, I'm like a
Mhm.
monogamous fantasy player. I don't like messing around with multiple leagues. I guess now
I
I'm
feel
in a
ya.
second one, but this one I'm not. This one's not that
Mhm.
real to me. Like best ball
Do
doesn't
you
really count.
yeah, are you like a big dynasty pick guy or do you trade your picks?
Okay. So I have 9 first-round picks in 2027.
Yeah.
So that's like I've built my for the last like 2 years. Ever since I saw Jeremiah Smith step
Yeah,
on the
no,
field
that's
at Ohio
exciting.
State, I was like, we're building our entire franchise around the 2027 draft. So that's kind of I have 4 firsts in 2028 as well. So my team is kind of stripped to the nubs right now. Like I'm
Yeah.
not going to win a
It'll
game
build up
next
though.
year. Yeah,
Mhm.
but next year we should be able to get like, Arch, Cam Coleman, Jeremiah Smith, like,
Mhm.
whoever steps up, Dante Moore reclassed. So hopefully with NIL, the projected amazing class next year, they don't all reclass to 2028. That would be not great. What
Yeah.
about you? Do you trade your picks or are
Yeah.
you
Like I'm like I would say I'm honestly a competitive psychopath. So kind of my
right?
strategy is like I look at like kind of the top 20 or top 30 fantasy rankings for Dynasty and I try to get like 4 to 6 of those players. So I've
Yeah, a
won
bunch of
2 out of 5 years.
cornerstones.
I've won my other Dynasty League too, so that's kind of my strategy. I mean, I know it's gonna come to bite me and I'm gonna be terrible for 3 years eventually, but I think I could win again. So it's kind of my strategy. I think it's fun. Uh, that like a lot of people who kind of in the league, like you can kind of see around week 5 or week 6 that they just want some dopamine from trades, so you can kind of get
Yeah.
some value there. There's a lot of people that just trade for dopamine, and I mean it's been
Hey,
me before.
hey, that's what we play for at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
no,
I mean, I
exactly.
probably lead my league in trades every single
Yeah,
year. So
trading's
I,
fun.
I Sean Siegel used to have the thing where he would say like anytime a trade goes down in your league and you're not either a part of it or knew that it was about to happen, like you're falling behind. So I
Yeah.
try to there were a couple years ago where I started doing the thing where I rented myself out as a fantasy consultant. So like I
Mhm.
would trade on other two league members' behalf, like negotiate a trade
Wait,
between
that's
the
kind
two
of
of
a
them
good
for
idea.
them. And then I would get like a third-round pick as commission if I
Oh,
got the trade to
I
go
might
through.
try to do that. That's a good idea.
It is because even if you don't get the trades done, you understand like what
Yeah.
people value, and you can kind of like
No,
work them against each other. Yeah, it was pretty manipulative, like game theory stuff. So I like doing stuff like that. But you're going to draft on Thursday?
On Friday, yeah, Steelers have like three picks. So my buddy has season tickets. So I run this account with my buddy, but he can't do the contest because he like works all day and like he doesn't have access to his phone or anything. But yeah, we
Yeah.
kind of do like this Twitter account together. I think we're just gonna do it for fun. I don't really care if anyone really follows it, but just kind of like to stay in touch. And yeah, he's good at fantasy too, honestly.
Yeah.
But
What's the account? Is it linked to the draft at all?
WaiverWireWarrior, just like on YouTube.
Okay.
We've
Okay.
tried to do a couple streams, but it's stupid because no one watches it, obviously. But so we might just make some fun videos and stuff like
Hey,
that.
until you win the contest, then
Yeah,
the views are gonna be pouring in.
yeah.
Um,
But even honestly, like if I ever got an audience and I won a best ball contest, I would say it like does matter. Like it's like, oh, I looked at my exposures and it's not really knowing ball. Like I
so if you
even if I ever won $2 million, I wouldn't say like I'd rather just win my home league.
so if you were to make content long term, would you make content like home league and dynasty advice?
I think I would do everything. I just wouldn't act like I was like the king of the world if I won an underdog contest.
Yeah. No, honestly, that's kind of refreshing to hear. I feel like that's a
I've
unique
never heard
perspective
anyone
from the
say
space.
it, dude. It's like, oh, how many teams did you advance? It's like, dude, you're looking at your draft analyzer and your exposure software. Like, shut up.
Yeah. Do you come from a finance background? That's what you do for
I
your
work
day
in like
job?
tech, so just work
Oh, okay.
kind of, but yeah.
I feel like best ball's up your alley then. Like this kind of
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm interested in like data and exposures like that, but I think just with like dynasty and redraft, it's like more your takes and more kind of like
yeah.
who you value. But yeah.
Do you have any like dynasty hot takes, like any player takes, anyone that you're
Uh,
higher on than consensus?
I'd have to see. My teams are both really stacked. So actually, I won a dynasty league this year, and they owe me $800. The person stole the money.
Oh my god! You guys don't use League Safe?
No, we didn't. So I guess always use League Safe. I don't really have many dynasty takes right now. I could say my only advice is just try to acquire as many top 30 assets as you can. And then you could make the finals. And I think people undervalue like trying to get a bye as well. Like if you get a bye, your odds of winning the league is so much higher. I think going to the fantasy finals is a skill. Like it really is a skill.
Yeah, you're not just a variance bro who's like, oh man, I had the bye and then I ran bad.
But in basketball I will, but no, I'm not a variance bro really. I mean, on redraft teams, I want my roster to be as good as it can be, so I don't really care about start and sit. So that's sort of best ballish. But yeah, I don't know how do you feel about that?
No, I mean, yeah, no excuses. Play like a champion. That's why I always say. Exactly. I definitely think if you're not like, I think a big skill in Dynasty is understanding where you are in your league and being able to like really just really understanding. Like, I think the worst place, like, kind of to the Steelers' point earlier, is when you're like the 5th or the 6th best team in the league and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to make the playoffs and then, hey, I could go on a run. So let me at the deadline, like acquire Mike Evans or Devontae Adams. Like that's a bad place to be. If I'm not, top 2, top 3 in my league, if I don't have a chance at the bye, I'm probably not going all in at the deadline to try to win that year.
I think sometimes people rebuild too fast when they could just maybe win like 2 more times. Like, I think
rebuilding's so fun though.
It is fun, but like I hate losing. So
yeah, that's fair.
I think some dynasty bros would rather have like a lot of picks and like draft than actually ever win.
Yeah, I won my league 2 years ago, so you could say that I rebuilt too quickly. I definitely felt like I wasn't a top 3 team in the league anymore, so I was kind of like, people were giving away the 2027 picks like they were still 2 years away at that point, so they're kind of giving them away like they're hotcakes, and I was like, you know what, this is gonna suck for 2 years, but at the end of the day, you want to talk about top 30 assets? I feel like I'll probably have 7 or 8 of them by 2029 maybe.
Yeah, and then you can hold it for 5-6 years, and probably win 2 trips. Fun.
So what about the show or the contest? Like, do you have any thoughts on some of the challenges we may have for the show as a whole?
I honestly don't think I'll be picked just because I don't have like an over-the-top video, which is okay. But
this is what this is for. This is your exposure right here.
So I don't know if you saw the chat earlier. Someone said like this was a bit. So when I was a kid, actually, I tore my ACL and meniscus playing PS2. So like I was a good athlete as a kid. And then like I couldn't play sports anymore for the longest time, so I tried to find that competitive drive, like doing something else. So I guess that's how I got into fantasy. I don't know, kind of a weird story, but I ended up playing college sports, so I guess it worked out. But
what did you play?
Kind of weird, but boys volleyball.
Really? No, that's super sick. Yeah. Are you tall?
Yeah, I'm so actually because of that ACL surgery, one leg is like almost an inch longer. So on one leg, I'm almost 6'1", but on the other one, it's like debatable. So yeah.
No, I mean, I would say like, I mean, I wouldn't have picked volleyball. Just talking about your injuries,
it's not very popular.
I feel like that's a lot of quick twitch and a lot of jumping.
Not as I'm a little older now, so I don't really more into golf right now. But yeah, it was fun.
Did you have any masters positions?
Matt, what does that mean? Sorry.
Like, did you bet on the masters at all, or play?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I had a number of them. I wanted Dustin Rose to win towards the end, but he fumbled.
Is that your favorite golfer?
No, he just did well like the year before, and I thought he might get over the hump. But
who is your favorite golfer?
A lot of people I hate Bryson, but I would probably say him right now. I like his.
I love Bryson.
Yeah, I love his breaking. What is it?
50?
Yeah, it's so fun to watch.
The episode with Steph Curry was one of the greatest YouTube videos I've ever seen in my life. Steph is an animal, bro. He's crazy.
his hand-eye coordination is like so like unreal.
And his depth perception, like I think if when Steph retired from basketball, like no joke, he could go on the tour if he locked in. Yeah,
he probably could do like any hand-eye coordination sport, really. Like,
yeah. Are you a good golfer yourself? Like, what's your handicap?
I suck. So last year was my really first year. Now I'm like a 20. So let's try to maybe get down to. So sometimes I can shoot in like the mid 90s, 93 something. So this summer is like just trying to be able to hit the ball in the air every time and like look like I golf. So
what's the strongest part of your game?
Probably driving, just hit it straight.
Yeah. No, I recently got into golf as well.
It's fun. Get the competitive juices flowing. So
yeah, nothing will make you hate yourself like a day on the golf course either.
The biggest thing I have with golf right now is like some day, like I'm not good at golf, but some days I can play pretty decent, and then other days it's like let's look like I've never golfed before. So
yeah, the best piece of advice I've ever heard with golf is just like make sure you hit one shot that will bring you back. Like one nice iron shot, one long putt. All you need is one, and then you're like, you know what? It's in there somewhere. I just got to find it.
I agree.
All right. Well, I didn't want to keep you too long. Did you have anything else you wanted to bring up before we hopped out of here?
No. I think my true serum really is like just because you draft a lot of best ball teams and win some money and maybe have some online cloud, I don't think you're good at fantasy.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. And I think people need to focus more on their home leagues and less about balancing out their exposures.
Like all these people in the videos, like say if I made the contest and you made the contest, these guys can say whatever they want, but show me your home league history.
It also feels like it's like best ball is a little bit of a blanket for people that don't know fantasy.
It is. It's a crutch. It's like, oh, I'm not really good at it, but I enjoy it. So let's do best ball.
Yeah, literally. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, likewise. I hope we both make the show and we can chop it up more in the future.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. See you.
All right. Catch you, brother.